Understanding chords. Part 1. Now that we've looked at intervals in depth, and touched the surface of modes, let's combine them to look at the basics of chords. In between the intervals of 2 notes and the modes of 7 notes, we have chords. There are many different types, categories, definitions, textures, and names when it comes to all of the possible chords. A jazz musician and a classical composer will refer to the same things in very different ways and contexts. I'm willing to bet you, however, that both will tell you that power chords aren't real chords, though. And, though I agree with that, it doesn't make them any less valid or useful in music. It's just another one of those people who argue about music theory more than they make music kinds of things. We'll start off simple, and then work our way through complexities. Chords are, simply put, stacks of intervals that are thirds. This is why the debate on power chords comes in. They have no thirds at all. But that makes it a good starting point for the simple stuff. A power chord is the root note, a perfect fifth, or a perfect fourth, and the octave or perfect eighth of the root note. They are mainly used when playing guitar, and are pretty ambiguous tonally. They are not major or minor, and can be used with the most versatility due to this open sound. Another example of an open-sounding chord that ignores the use of any thirds are the suspended chords, of which there are 2 types. The sus2 and sus4 chords, but we'll come back around to that later. So now, let's look at how to build chords, both with interval structure and half steps. Major chords are built with a root note, a major third above that, and then a minor third above that. Minor chords are built with a root note, a minor third above that, and then a major third above that. In relation to the root note, the top note of these triads is the perfect fifth. So it can also be described as the following. Major chords are a root note, a major third, and a perfect fifth, and minor chords are a root note, a minor third, and a perfect fifth. In terms of half steps, a major chord is a root note, 4 half steps above, and 7 half steps above. Or, a 0, 4, 7 stack. A minor chord is a root note, 3 half steps above, and 7 half steps above. Or, a 0, 3, 7 stack. A power chord is a 0, 7, 12 stack, for perfect fifths, or, a 0, 5, 12 stack, for perfect fourths. Wow, that's a lot. And we haven't even added sevenths yet. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, follow, and subscribe for more.